Welcome viewers, welcome to my channel Zing. Hi, I'm Doel and today I'll be discussing with you the pros and cons of CoolSculpting and ultracavitation. That is rather a comparative study between CoolSculpting, a process which is very much in vogue, and ultracavitation, another process of non-surgical liposuction which is also in vogue. What are the pros and cons of these two processes? Which is the process that ideally you should take or should not? What are the contraindications and for whom? Let us go about this comparative study between CoolSculpting and ultracavitation. Stay put and listen to the entire video to understand the concept better. CoolSculpting or cryolipolysis, as it is technically called, is a cosmetic non-invasive treatment which acts by freezing your fat cells, in the process killing them and breaking them down from your stubborn areas. It does give very good result in inch loss as well as in weight loss. What are the contraindications then? It is ideally advised to take CoolSculpting after the age of 16. CoolSculpting in one area can be taken in a gap of 3 months. That is, if you take your CoolSculpting on your tummy now, in January, we will ideally schedule your next session after 3 months, February, March, April, May. So, it is a long drawn process. We cannot give you CoolSculpting at short intervals. It's not possible or not advisable. In a single session, you can lose 800 grams to 2 kilos of weight and about 3 to 3.5 inches from your target area, which is wonderful. But you have to remain satisfied with that for 3 months. So if your requirement is more, the process stretches for a longer time. The products involved in CoolSculpting and the machine used in CoolSculpting are pretty expensive. So when we deliver CoolSculpting, we need to price you at a higher price. As in, a single session of CoolSculpting is about 4 times higher than any other inch loss procedures. The reason being the kind of products and machine use in CoolSculpting demands that. My dear viewers, there is another side effect of CoolSculpting which is not always there. Number one, there is severe pain sometimes on the area where CoolSculpting is done. Some people experience severe pain, and because the cells are frozen in CoolSculpting, for a very few number of people, sometimes it might result in cell hematoma. At times, very rarely. Pain is a common thing. Slight pain might be there with everyone. Sometimes the pain becomes a bit more severe and there is bloating. That is another side effect of CoolSculpting. But please always remember, contrary to what you know, CoolSculpting is basically a process of fat removal or fat cell breakdown or killing from one particular area. So it is more of an inch loss procedure rather than a weight loss procedure. After we have learned a little about CoolSculpting, let us come to what is cavitational lipolysis or ultracavitation. Ultracavitation is a process of NSLS, non-surgical liposuction, where you lose your fat from your target zone with the help of ultrasound waves. It is absolutely safe and you can take it once or twice in a week and you'll end up losing half to 0.7 inches from one particular area in one particular session. Cavitational lipolysis, as I told you, happens with the help of ultrasound waves. Ultrasound waves are absolutely safe. I have discussed cavitational lipolysis in a previous video of mine, but just to repeat my point, ultrasound waves are also used, as we all know, when a woman is pregnant to detect the condition and position of the baby. Many things are not allowed in case of a pregnant woman, but ultrasound waves are safely permissible. Ultrasound waves are used in cavitational lipolysis and no kind of rays are used in cavitation. We do not use any kind of rays. So it is perfectly safe and approved without any side effects and pain. That was a brief idea on cavitational lipolysis. So what are the negative effects of cavitation? Cavitation is a longer process, as in to lose 5 inches you take about 10 sessions. If you take twice in a month, it should take you around 1.5 months to complete. Cavitation sometimes causes a little bit of turbulence for some people in the ears, because when we apply cavitation you feel a ringing sound on your ears which is a little intolerable. Otherwise, it is a very safe procedure which can be used from 12 years to 80 years if you don't have any other contraindications. But generally, we give cavitations to different patients also. So this was a comparative study between CoolSculpting and ultra cavitation. None of the processes are bad. Both has its own limitations. Both has its own good effects and bad effects. What you choose is absolutely on you and definitely under the guidance of your counselor. That was today's video, a general idea on the ongoing processes of NSLS, as in CoolSculpting and cavitational lipolysis. We will once again come to you with a new season, a new series of videos which are more interesting, much more invigorating. Stay put and wait till that time. In the meantime, you can always ask us any queries you have on our WhatsApp number. You can also follow us on our website or put your queries in it as in www.zingfitclinic.com. You can follow us on all the social portals like Facebook, our Insta handle, on Twitter and Pinterest. It's me, Doel, signing off for today and wishing you a very, very happy week and a very happy days to come. Stay happy, stay well, enjoy yourself, and of course, stay fit.